Hey, beautiful cosmic soul tribe. I hope you guys are doing amazing. We're doing a collective message based off this energy that came through the world and the Four of Swords. We have Libra. We're in Libra season currently, and the world is Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. So the Chinese years are dog, snake, tiger, pig, and monkey. Okay, so any of you could be like a Libra monkey, a Libra pig, a Scorpio dog, a Taurus dog, whatever it may be. These could be a part of your chart somewhere. It could be just the fact that we're in Libra season at this moment right now, and there's just some kind of real big turnaround with the earth because it is happening at this moment, and this is the whole thing I've been talking about all day, so it could have just allowed me to keep wanting to talk about it or elaborate on it, and that's the energy that we have picked up from. So the world is here, and the Four Swords about rest. And within my collective message on Instagram, on the Cosmic Soul Tribe, the Four Swords came through for the collective message as well, but not in this deck. In this deck. Okay, so not in this deck, but this deck. So the feeling is definitely, in that sense, it's still very similar, still a lot of the same things happening, really needing to rest, recuperate, rejuvenate your energy, a time of reflection, and also trying to plan for the future in a place of solitude, as well as cleansing your energy, cleansing yourself, cleansing your body from foods, too much intake of salt, sugar, too much drinks, not enough water, etc., etc. Just kind of cleansing that, as well as cleansing the energies, or like sending the waves of energy that are not a part of yourself back to whoever they belong to, and then whatever you're calling back to yourself that is a part of yourself and it's been needing to come back. And when it comes back, cleanse that as well, because wherever it's been, for however long it's been away from you, it's also been conditioned and projected onto and had some things cling to it and attached to it, etc., etc. So it's always just important to cleanse, and this is a huge thing about the whole entire world feeling the shift that has been happening at this moment, and it's a major shift. And there's a lot of talk about it, and a lot of this hasn't actually taken place for quite a long time. If you think, I think the 1800s, 1700s or something, I don't know, but there's been quite a few things happening that haven't been happening or haven't happened for quite a long time. In that sense, there's just been a lot of truth being revealed, lots of light exposure, and people's secrets and such are coming to the surface, and it's kind of the exposure basically that's been making a lot of people start to really allow the earth to have that vibration it's been needing to have, where people are more awake and not asleep anymore. So yeah, and the fact is when that happens, what we need to do is just relax, rest, and trust in God's plan, because God's plan is better than anyone's plan. As much as man may think they have a great plan, God's got a better one always. So I feel like that's just something that we're going to be elaborating on about today. Number 21 and 4 specific, something about maybe April 21st, or maybe the 21st day of the month, or the 4th day of the month. Could be something about 4th house energy. It could be the moon. It could be that you are a Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius moon sign. Okay, it's also something to do with Venus, especially because of Libra and Taurus, the sun, Uranus, and Pluto's energy. Okay, let's get an Osho Zen towards this. Yeah, politics. You see what I'm saying? Traveling too. Maybe that's what y'all would need to do. Just kind of get lost in a moment. When I'm thinking traveling right now, I'm thinking like daydreaming, maybe astral traveling. I don't know, but into a place that's a peaceful, subtle energy. Or if you wanted to fight this spiritual battle or warfare that's happening, go ahead and allow your energy to be a part of that too. Astrally traveling. So it's that consciousness energy. You being in that subconscious mind, being able to utilize that energy into a healthy output and fight for what's right, fight for the light, etc., etc. Number 8 and number 7, maybe something to do with 1978 or 1987 specifically, or maybe even something about 1778 or 1787 or 1678 or 1687. I don't know, but those are coming to me, and that's not normal. It's not usually something I pick up on, but I am picking up on that right now. Something about false masks, people coming out. There's people saying that some of these people that are of the politicians, they're wearing face masks, like masks that are made up of silicone, and it's not real. And I don't, like there's just so many weird things happening. People are being exposed left and right, and the world's just got to know like the world, the people on the world that are connected to the world all through the ground, because we all are touching what? The ground, right? We're all touching the ground, so we're all touching each other. We're touching earth, so the earth's us. We are the earth. We are connected. Oneness is a thing. And when we are connected through earth, and that's the root energy of connection, we are connected through the universal connection of our crown. We are connected through earth and universe. So we are all, right? That is what all is. So therefore, if that's happening, and this is what the earth's been needing for us to just be awakening, in that awakening and allowing ourselves to do what we were supposed to do in the first place, is rest and heal and learn our lessons, embrace our life, and live for the present moment at this time right now. It's perfect because everything is as it should be. And that's exactly what this is. In that sense, you have the ability to kind of allow your mind to travel in a more positive way, in a more positive place, instead of a negative one, instead of allowing yourself to be impacted by fear or allowing yourself to be held back by anxiety. You allow yourself to be productive in the ways that you wish to be productive, the way that you wish to entertain yourself without having other people think that you need to do this or you need to do that. You could be in a place of solitude. You could be having this knowledge that God has been taking you away from places and not allowing you to go to certain places and keeping you from people because you're in this place of true. It's not really like you're alone, because you're not. If you're in this place of solitude, you're connected through your spiritual team to their spiritual individuals that they're connected to, and they're all coming around you, surrounding you, giving you love, giving you energy, as well as you're giving them the energy they need. Like there's just so much things. 1978 though is the year of the horse. That would be Gemini's energy. And 1987 is the year of the rabbit. It would be a Pisces energy. So maybe something to do with the 12th or the 3rd house as well, Mercury or Neptune. But this is the energy we're going to be talking about, maturity. Because you guys are so mature, you don't need to participate in drama. You don't need to participate in negativity. You don't need to participate in negative self-talk. You don't need to participate in people that do all those things and gossip and such too. You don't need to. You're maturing. Your maturity is you wanting to grow. You wanting to be around peace, peaceful people, peaceful places, peaceful things, things filled with grace, love, and harmony, literally. You're on a level that I'm on too, because that's why I haven't been able to be so interactive. There's just been so much going on in the collective, all in all, the whole all, okay, that God's protected me too. And I feel the energy you feel. That's why we're on the same page here. All right, I'm using the Nightmare Before Christmas because of Halloween's energy coming through, but let's see what comes. Yeah, the 6 of Needles is in the reversed. Trouble. Ooh, accidents with water, floods. And what's been going on? Hurricane Helene. The 6 of Swords is Aquarius energy. The world, there's so many things happening with the world. That is very true. There's shifts happening. The human resonance, the heartbeat of the earth, etc., etc. The Mercury, not the Mercury, the new meteor, the meteor that's like the second moon everybody's talking about, etc., etc. Anyway, there's so many things. And that flooding was very epic in a very bad way, in a very negatively impactful way. But guess what? People are coming together. What happens after a negative disaster, an impact from Mother Earth or from other sources? I will just say it like that. And most of you that know what I mean, you know what I mean. You know, if you know, you know. Okay? If you know, you know. But if that's happening, and those sources cause a natural disaster, Mother Earth really, really had it, by the way. She's about to cause something to make her be the one that's known she's in control. You can't control Mother Earth. Anyway, this is specific with that, accidents in water, things like that. There's been a lot of negative impact. Rocking the boat. Oh man. Lethargic energy too. It was a lot of stress and strain and worry and concern and needing to heal, but not having the ability to do so at the time. So yes, a lot of worry, An array. Ooh, these ones came too. Oof. We have the 9 of potions, and it's in the reverse, okay? And you have the temperance also in the reverse. This is a Pisces and a Sagittarius energy. Now look exactly what's happening. Catastrophes, things that are unsatisfying and unfulfilling, disappointing, very disappointing, very unfulfilling. These things that happen and the things that are taking place and the realizations and the truths that we've been understanding, very disappointing, very upsetting, very, mind-blowing. But seriously, this is what we've all been knowing anyway, right? It's been in there. We've known it. Just sometimes we wouldn't want that to be the truth, so we try to ignore it. But you know what? It's okay. It doesn't matter which way you went. The realization is it's true. There's been a lot of disaster, disarray. There's been a lot of dissent. There's a lot of disharmonious things happening and realizations that have caused and disturbed these feelings of, oh, I'm safe and I'm secure, but realizing they were based off false facts and false statements. They weren't true. It wasn't a true secure feeling. So now a lot of people are all over the place. A lot of people are all over the place, and that's one of the biggest reasons why you guys have been kept in solitude, kept away. There's nobody that they don't know where to project their fears. They don't know how to deal with their fears, so they have no other choice but to literally sit there and face it. 11:11. It's a reflection, and it's a reflection on something that God knows that these energies will rub you wrong at this moment. They'll make you mess up. They'll cause you to make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things that these energies don't even know what to do with themselves. They have no other choice but to eliminate from your life at this moment. So that's why you've been kept away, protected, divinely protected by God from these individuals, from what's happening. Okay. There's a new beginning. Ace of Presents on the bottom. Ace of Presents, and that feeling is like the ace of your presence. You are coming into this full energy of when these people start to, because it's almost like the dark night of the soul type real feeling, right? Lots of people are coming into that. And it's a disarray, it's confusion, it's crazy. It's like the epiphanies they have to have, and the feelings of they have to face these fears that they never thought they would have to face, and these things that they thought they were so secure, and they realize they're not, and they're more insecure than they've ever been. And they don't know how to handle these insecurities. They don't know where to turn for these emotions and such and such and such. Okay? But your presence is being prepped for being the true presence that people are going to see as a gift. Okay? That's not what I'm getting with this Ace of Presents right here. But you're going to be that grounded, centered energy giving. So this would be the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Presents, Taurus energy. So you were going to see that your ability to be of you, just divinely, authentically, your soul, no having to be like someone else, no having to compete with someone else, no having to have what somebody else has, no being greedy, no being jealous, no being angry, no grudges on anybody, no anything with sin, right? You're not wrath, you're not sloth, you're not any of these things. You're a purified being, right? That energy is going to be what's going to be needed the most of. That's why God's getting you prepped and ready, because you're going to be the reason why people start to grow and develop from a lot of these things they had to face. You're going to be that sense of faith and that sense of hope and that inspiration for them to want to go the right way, want to maybe even apologize to you for treating you in ways that they shouldn't have treated you, or saying things behind your back that they shouldn't have said behind your back. You won't even be surprised. You won't even be shocked. It won't even interfere with the peace you have in yourself when these people start to tell you these things. You know what? They're going to also learn that example too. The maintaining of your composure, because you know that the outside world has no effect on what's going on your insides. And God's what's in control. And if you know that God's in control, everything is going to be okay. It's going to turn out the way it's supposed to every time. All you can do is enjoy what you have and do what you got to do. And what you feel is your purpose, what you feel is your desire, what you feel is your fulfillment. If you feel like one day you're lacking a sense of fulfillment, that's a day that you find something that will fulfill you. If one day you feel like you're lacking a sense of motivation, that would be the day to find something that motivates you. If you one day wake up and you feel like you're lacking a sense of hope, that would be the day to find a sense of faith. You know? It's about what you feel like you're lacking and trying to oppose that energy and give to what you feel you are lacking, and also fulfill your life in the means of helping other people. Makes you feel good, do more of it. If you wanted to compliment somebody because it feels good when you get complimented, do it. That kind of stuff, it runs hand in hand. How you choose to live consciously every day in a physical body being. Right? So A message? Something is blocking your growth. I don't know what it could be, but I will see what the Osho Zen has to say about it. There is some kind of success that you could be having. That's what it is. It landed on the Four Swords. You need to rest. Once you rest, this will be what no longer blocks your growth, because you needed to relax, you needed to rest, you need to recuperate. If you've been feeling sick, it'd be like me right now, I have a headache, because God really doesn't want me to be doing this right now because there's too much happening. But I knew that you guys needed something, because God was like, okay, I'll let you have the energy to do one, because I was like, I want to do more. I really, really do. And I was planning on trying to sneak in like 2 zodiac signs in after this. But at this moment, I'm feeling worse. And it's just like you guys probably feel this way too. It's blocking you from success when you're not resting, when you're not relaxing, when you're not releasing and cleansing and meditating, maybe doing yoga, Reiki, working on your energy, working with the energy as well. Maybe taking a nap. If you haven't taken a nap for a while, it'll be the best time to take a nap at this time. I'm feeling, you could have a lot of pressure in your head right now, but you know the crown is going through it right now. None of these issues that you feel are anything to be putting too much into. Do not feed it. Do not feed it. Allow it to be. And it will go, and it will flow, and it will not stay with you. Okay, don't feed it. Let it do its thing, and let it go when it needs to go. Don't try to keep feeding it. It's almost like a stray cat. You feed that stray cat once, it's going to keep coming back. Don't feed it. Let it do what it's got to do, and let it go from there. Okay? You also have oregano or yarrow could be really important for you right now. Oregano's gives you the ability to have an effective fight against bacterial and fungal infections, inflammation, and pain. It's a higher in antioxidants than most fruits and veggies. And yarrow it helps with inflammation, digestive disorders, wound healing. Like it'll help the wound heal and mend. Fever, common cold, hay fever, absence of menstruation. So like if you haven't had your period and you're feminine, you're a female, that could be helpful. Yarrow is something that will help that. If you've been having too much diarrhea, or if you needed to induce some type of sweating, yarrow will help with all those things. Okay, I feel like that's what you guys needed to know at this time. I will actually get one more Maggie's Oracle Made from Love, my second main Oracle deck, but I feel like it needs to be interpreted. Some things need to be. Time is eternal. So time is eternal. Ideas and thoughts are prompting you to make some much needed changes within your life. Perpetual rhythm, endless patterns, everlasting immortality, and undying measures. Number 15, time is eternal. Something about that full moon in Aries that's coming up soon on the 17th. And then you also have the magical connection. A promise has or will be made. This commitment in relationship is secure and safe. Extraordinary relationship, mystical affiliation, expect long term. Okay, but something about ideas and thoughts that are prompting you to make some much needed changes within your life, and those changes could be resting more frequently. Okay, instead of do, sit back, watch all the hard work that you did come to light. Okay, and wait for the next right time for you to start acting again, because right now God's been telling us all to rest. Have a beautiful rest of your day.